sometimes telling our clients to get married is the best estate planning advice that I can give. It's Michael again here, Michael Davis. We handle estate planning and probate for expats all over Spain since 1996. Okay, well, in Spain, inheritance tax is paid by the beneficiary, and you pay more or less inheritance tax depending on your closeness to the person that passed away. Children and spouse get a really good deal, an extremely good deal for inheritance tax in Spain. Everyone else pays high levels of inheritance tax. The exemptions are not exactly the same all over Spain. We have 17 regions, 17 different systems, but in general, always group 1 and group 2, which are children, descendants, and spouse, all have very high exemptions. So here in Andalusia, I mean, the difference between, we have John and Mary. John's going out with Mary, they want to get married. John owns a villa, and he's worried about the inheritance tax that Mary is going to pay. That'd be the typical example. If John owns a villa worth €500,000 in his name, if he leaves that villa to his girlfriend, Mary, she would pay about 240, in Andalusia, she'd pay about €240,000 inheritance tax, roughly half its value, just under, if they are not married. If the villa went all the way up to €1.5 million, she received that full €1.5 million villa, she would pay over €900,000 in inheritance tax. So almost wipe her out. On the other hand, if they are married, they simply get married, and John leaves the same will, leaving everything to Mary, but now his spouse, she would pay no inheritance tax if she received the €500,000 villa. She'd be entitled to €1 million exempt. At least here, that's here in Andalusia, okay? In other regions, I'm not going to go through the other regions, but there are also generous exemptions as well. So she pay no inheritance tax on the €500,000 villa. If the villa was €1.5 million, here in Andalusia, the first €1 million would be exempt, and then she'd pay a very small amount of tax on the rest. Small because you calculate the inheritance tax on the national sliding scale, but then Andalusia gives the spouse a 99% deduction on the tax bill. So I worked it out before, and on the €1.5 million, she'd pay less than €2,000 inheritance tax if they were married. So yes, it's true. Sometimes we don't have to do anything very sophisticated to give good estate planning advice. And this is one of those cases. This is one of those cases where the client can say, well, Michael has charged me €181 for an estate planning consultation, and all he did was tell me to get married. Okay, that would basically be it, because I mean, that would be the best solution for this couple. Maybe getting married and signing a prenuptial agreement. So maybe out of that consultation, we'll do a Spanish will and a prenup for this couple to be able to get married, and for John not to be too concerned. Okay, I hope you found the video useful. If you did, please hit the like button. Thank you.